Good morning, everyone. I hope y'all have a good day today. It is Sunday, February 1st, y'all. January is finally over. Lord, it seemed like January took a whole year to go by. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's finally over. But anyway, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I gotta talk low. Y'all already know how we do it over here. I gotta talk real low because everybody's still asleep. But anyway, today we will be reacting to this will what this will end terrible for Drake if he's not careful. What Drake done did now, y'all? What Drake done did now? Oh Lord. Y'all, this video is by Poetic Flocko, so y'all know y'all gotta like the video, comment, definitely subscribe, and let's see what Drake done did, y'all. Let's see.
On the most recent episode of the Rory and Maul podcast, they revealed new information that we didn't know about Drake's and J. Cole relationship. But what becomes perfectly clear once we get through the entire story is that Kendrick Lamar did a number on Drake, bruh. Like, it extends beyond just a diss track. Kendrick Lamar really ruined Drake's life inside out. Before the video even gets started, I want to put y'all onto the best money play right now on it. If somebody is willing to pay you to play video games, you probably... While discussing the possibility that J. Cole may have dissed Drake on his new project with DJ Clue, a really frustrated Maul went into details on why J. Cole not only owes Drake an explanation, but he owes the fans. And Maul begins to divulge information that the world didn't know about J. Cole and Drake.
On this album, he better address why he did what he did.
Okay.
He better address why he did what he did.
Did a bit on Port. You disagree with what he said he did.
On this album, he better explain why he did what he did. He better explain why he had that conversation with Kendrick.
Okay.
And then never spoke to Drake after that again in his life. He has to explain that.
As somebody who used to be an honorary member of OVO, we good. We good. If you are a fan of Drake, this is the last thing you want to happen. You don't want for J. Cole to come out and actually give the real reason why he stopped speaking to Drake, why he cut off Drake, why he's no...
I wanna know, shit, why did he cut off Drake? If y'all know, put it in the comments, cause Lady Nosy, y'all know I wanna know. Is they could tell us in the video? I want to know. I'm looking out the window. What happened? Why they cut off Drake? Let me know. Somebody, anybody, let me know.
Longer wants to have a conversation with Drake. I think it's actually going to work against Drake. Drake is not somebody who we know to be somebody who's been like a loyal home. Drake has done foul things to people around him. Drake has slept with people's girls. Drake has done some snake stuff. So if J. Cole, after a conversation with Kendrick Lamar, stops speaking to Drake completely, I think it's best we don't know that answer. I think it's best that J. Cole don't ever say it, because I think J. Cole is protecting Drake. I don't think J. Cole is protecting himself. It was actually on Not Like Us and Not Euphoria, but Kendrick Lamar did say, "You did Cole foul. I don't know why you still pretending." Now, J. Cole and Kendrick had a conversation after J. Cole dropped his diss track, and after that conversation with Kendrick...
Okay, so J. Cole dropped this. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. Did Cole foul? I don't think... What? I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Big bird? What? Bird niggas and burnt bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? B-Rad stands for bitches. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy. You boy. What? You ball boy. Fetch Gatorade or something.
Kendrick told J. Cole exactly how Drake did him foul, and Drake ain't speak to Cole since, right? Cole and pick up that phone and talk to Drake since, and they ain't been cool since. So I don't know what Drake did to Cole, but it's not going to work out in Drake's favor for J. Cole to come out and say it. Now, there are a couple of theories. I think one theory here I'll put us over. So one theory here is he's saying Drake did J. Cole dirty by bringing him onto his song First Person Shooter and allowing him to think that he, Drake, and Kendrick were on equal standing with each other. After Kendrick's response to this claim on Like That, Cole responded with 7-minute drill freestyle, then immediately apologized to Kendrick and bowed out after beef. I don't think that J. Cole will stop speaking to Drake because he was misled on the composing of First Person Shooter, because I do believe that they did ask Kendrick Lamar to be on First Person Shooter. I think J. Cole asked Kendrick on behalf of Drake, and Kendrick declined it. So, like, J. Cole always knew that Kendrick Lamar was not going to be on First Person Shooter, obviously. And if it was anything with the song coming out, then J. Cole wouldn't have did the video with Drake, right? So I don't think it's in regards to that. I think it's much deeper and it's much personal. Another theory here is Kendrick is being less generous to J. Cole here, suggesting that he is the one who did Cole foul by dissing him on Like That, causing a chain of, well, like, this is foul or this is wrong right here, because he's definitely speaking about how Drake did Cole foul, not him doing Cole foul. Another theory here is Drake throwing J. Cole under the bus after being on each other's sides portray him negatively in Push-Ups and Family Matters. In Push-Ups, Drake says, "I don't care what Cole think, that dot ish was weak as F." In Family Matters, Drake says, "And Ninja, Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me." And then you write about F the big three is only Big D, and there's video proof. So Push-Ups might be it, but
not video
like J.
proof.
Cole and Drake stopped speaking well before Push-Ups, right? Like J. Cole and Drake stopped speaking after the Kendrick Lamar phone conversation, like 2 days after J. Cole dropped 7-minute freestyle. And then in Family Matters, well, like Not Like Us dropped 25 minutes after Family Matters. So Not Like Us record would have already been, like put together before Family Matters. Now, we know Drake history, you know Drake history, and we know Cole history. If you had to make an educated guess on which one of the two, Drake or J. Cole, would slime the other person out first,
J. Cole,
who would you
sure.
choose?
J. Cole,
You'll probably
for
say
sure.
Drake, right? I would too.
No.
And I think Cole probably has some pretty compelling reasons why he hasn't talked to Drake since. It's been well documented.
Hold on. What was the question? Did he just say that Drake would beat J. Cole in a battle rap? Is that what he meant by that? Hold on, let me see.
J. Cole would slime the other person out first.
What do you mean slime?
No Cole history. If you had to make an educated guess on which one of the two, Drake or J. Cole, would slime the other person out first, who would you choose? You'll probably say Drake, right? I would too.
What do you mean by slime? Because y'all know I'm not very caught up on these words y'all youngins be using these days, What does slime mean, okay? Because when I think of slime, I'm thinking of dissing, like a battle rap, That's what I'm thinking of. And J. Cole is a lyricist. So I think that if that's what that means, I think that J. Cole would definitely beat Drake. But if that's not what that means, then put down in the comments, put your girl up on game, okay? Because I don't know, okay? I don't know what that means. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what that means. And I don't feel like Googling it right now either. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, you feel me? Help your girl out.
And I think Cole probably has some pretty compelling reasons why he hasn't talked to Drake since. It's been well documented that when it comes to women, Drake will slime you out. God forbid we hear something like, yo, Drake was getting at J. Cole's wife. And then we found out. And J. Cole only found out during the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. And that's why J. Cole bowed out. Right? So I think if Maul is Drake's friend, Maul shouldn't be out here campaigning for J. Cole to speak out. Because it's going to end badly for Drake. That's just a fact.
No, I'm with you. He has to explain that. That's nasty. I f with Cole. Cole can rap his ass off. Put it in bars on why you did what you did to Drake, bro. Don't give me all of this young Simba and this and that. No. Tell the world why you had that conversation with Kendrick before that whole back and forth with him and Drake, and why you came off that tour with Drake, and after Drake gave you your first #1, and then you never spoke to Drake again.
Okay.
Current day, today, till this day, has never spoke to Drake again.
Now,
Tell the world why you did that. I need to know why he did that.
Am I going to clip the? Can I?
I need to know why he did that.
Is this going to stay in this episode?
Hey, Cole, you ain't even got to. Look, I'm like this. Cole, you ain't even got to DM. You ain't even got to rap it. DM me.
Pause.
DM. Message me. Tell me why. What did you hear on that phone call with Sir Kendrick Lamar that made you never talk to Drake again?
Okay. And
because that's.
Why did he just call him Sir Kendrick Lamar? Is he Sir like the royalty family or something? Because if that's not the case, I could never see myself calling somebody Sir Kendrick Lamar. Sir. That's called celebrity worship in my book, and we don't do that over here, right? We here, okay, right. Yeah, I know y'all love me. I love y'all too.
Nasty. That man had you on tour. He put millions of dollars in your pocket, gave you your first #1 song.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Stop with this. Stop talking about like Cole is like some little, like Drake gave you all
Ain't
this
nobody
charity.
talking about like little nigga. That's a fact. I don't care what you talking about, Damaris. That's a fact. He put millions of dollars and he was just on tour with him.
Okay, you don't.
And then gave him his first #1.
Do you
and
think
then never
that Drake that Cole needs Drake to put millions of dollars?
I don't say he needed anything. I'm talking about what he did.
Right.
He said on port, Drake, you did a lot for me. Like he did.
What are you talking like? You still trying to defend that nasty shit? That was nasty.
I'm not defending no nasty.
We don't know.
I don't know what the. I don't know.
We don't know what you're talking about.
But you speaking like, don't talk like.
No,
that's what he did.
All I was referring to is when you're talking about one of the greatest rappers of our generation, and you're sitting up here saying he did this for you, this for you.
He did.
I'm talking about. Okay,
that's a
which
fact.
is fine.
These are facts.
But the way you worded it,
I'm talking facts. I don't care about how you take on what I'm wording.
That's fine. That's fine. And I'm just reiterating.
If you take me on tour right now and I got millions already, and you still put millions in my pocket, and I never speak to you again, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Without context, it looks crazy, of course. But are we saying there's nothing Drake could do in life that will warrant J. Cole stop speaking to him because he put money in J. Cole's pockets? Like, obviously not, because Maul's own situation would tell you that Maul don't believe that. Because Joe Budden put money in Maul's pockets, I'm sure. But the minute that Joe Budden crossed the line with Maul, the minute that Maul felt like Joe Budden did him dirty, Joe Budden violated, Maul, being a stand-up dude, never spoke to Joe again, right? So Maul himself won't tolerate what Maul is asking J. Cole to tolerate, right? If Drake put money in J. Cole's pockets and then we find out, hey, bruh, yo, Drake was trying to backdoor J. Cole for all his publishing. Hey, bruh, Drake was DMing J. Cole's wife trying to smack her like while on tour with J. Cole. Hey, bruh, Drake actually was trying to like get, right? There's so many things that could have happened for J. Cole being a dude who is intact. He's not a dude who's out here like backdooring, backstabbing people, right? Like there's not stories in the industry of J. Cole backstab. It just doesn't exist. Now, if you would have played this scenario with anybody else, I would have said, yeah, y'all foul. And I would say give Drake the benefit of the doubt. In any other scenario, in this scenario with J. Cole, who don't bother nobody, you not about to convince me, man, that J. Cole woke up one day and say, yeah, I'm going to be a snake today. I'm not believing it, buddy. Sorry, Brett. Not happening. Not at all. Mm-hmm. And Maul obviously heard this from Drake because, Drake and Maul have a relationship. So Maul obviously heard, man, Cole talked to Kendrick and ain't speak to me since. But the thing with hearing these things from somebody who's involved, nobody think they a scumbag. Nobody, bruh. The most scummiest, low-down, grimiest, fakest snakes all think they real, bruh. They all think they real ones. Nobody wakes up and said, man, damn, bruh. I done back through this homie, I done did something. Damn, I'm a fucking nigga. Nobody ever says that.
No, because nobody bought tickets for Cole. It was all Drake. They all bought tickets for Drake. It was nobody bought tickets for Cole.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Yeah, you guys are arguing like that.
That has nothing to do with what he took the man on tour with him.
Okay.
No, you my man. Yo, come on, let's go. Let's get this bag together. He did that. Let's bust this bag down together. Come on, we out. We just got this #1 song. Let's go. And then you never speak to me again? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. I don't care what nobody. That is crazy.
So to go against your point prior, I would love to hear Drake's perspective of that on Iceman as well.
I would too.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Cole's to talk about it because he's the one that did what he did. Drake don't know why he did that.
Okay.
When he gonna speak to Cole, why you did what you did? He gonna ask us questions? We don't know.
Yeah.
Cole gotta be the one to talk about, this is why, I spoke to Kendrick. Even if Kendrick was like, I'm about to say some nasty shit about him. At least Cole Drake and be like, bro, he just want to fade with you. He don't even want it with me. He said he wants you on a one-on-one. Even if Cole did that to Drake, I'm not mad. But you never spoke to this again in your life? Y'all can't sit here and tell me that's not weird behavior, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Maul, what outside of what we were just yelling at each other about, you do know
and
that
I'm
that's
sorry,
not.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the moment.
You was a little loud, a little aggressive. I started flipping these black magics.
Never yelling at you. Yelling at the moment. Like how Simba is talking about the moment, I'm yelling at the moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. What I'm saying is, you do know that
pod talks to each other. We're not yelling at each other.
I don't know. I get caught up in the moment. I start swinging. I don't know. But what
he's saying, you in the moment. Somebody he punched in the moment. You're like, oh, I ain't mean to hit you.
What I'm saying is, you do know that the reason why I had said, do y'all want me to cut this out? You do know that, like how me and Rory just said, we don't know these people. We don't know this. The things that you're talking about they're not common knowledge to either us or the rest of the people in the world. People do not know that. You do know that. People do not know that Drake and Cole have not spoken. I did not know that. Rory did not know that. People do not know that. Okay, you know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you're okay with people now having that information that you are privy to that we were not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course he wants it in there. For as long as I've known Maul has been a trusted industry source for as long as he's been podcasting. Maul has been somebody with a lot of relationships that people trust, they confide in, they tell him something. So for Maul to come on this podcast and reveal private information in a private conversation between him and Drake, he got the go-ahead from Drake. And it's no coincidence that it's coming out now right after J. Cole dissed Drake and brought their relationship and their conversation back to the spotlight. Of course, Drake wants this out because it makes him look good. But when you listen to Port Antonio after the beef, J. Cole said, yo, he was open to having a conversation with Drake. He was open to moving past their issues. But then when you do the transition to this body of work with DJ Clue, J. Cole is saying, yo, y'all taught me I can't have heart-to-hearts with monsters. Y'all are too heartless. J. Cole is openly admitting, yo, these dudes are in a position they're in because they cutthroat. I'm not made out for this. Clearly, I'm not cut out for this, bruh. If J. Cole comes out with his Surviving Aubrey story, it's not going to play out well for Drake because, of course, J. Cole got a Surviving Aubrey story. Everybody has a Surviving Aubrey story. Drake is not soft, bro. Drake is cutthroat, which is why Drake has been able to survive in an industry where everybody in the industry got a sword at Drake's neck. Everybody, bro. Since about we learned in 2015 the industry wanted to destroy Drake and want him gone. And Drake has been able to survive, stay in the middle of it, and not sweat. That's a man who's also cutthroat. J. Cole is a softie. J. Cole is led by emotions. J. Cole is somebody who wears his heart on his sleeve. So for J. Cole to say, man, I can't speak to you, bro, you too.
So, am I thinking about the wrong person, y'all? Because y'all know I like rap music and R&B and stuff like that, but if you know me, if you've been here since the beginning of me recording, streaming and stuff, you know that I like rock music. You know what I'm saying? I like Aerosmith, AC/DC. You know, that's the type of music I like. Marilyn Manson. But I've been trying to tap into, rap and stuff like that. I want to, because I've been finding songs that I do like, I like Cardi B. Well, the old songs. I don't know none of the new ones, So I've been trying to really kind of tap into rap a little bit. So I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought that J. Cole was the lyricist. Am I thinking about Kendrick Lamar and not J. Cole? Cause who is the one that sings that song? Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I had liked that song. I ain't gonna lie. I had liked that song. Who sings that? Okay. Y'all help a sister out. Put me on. Put me on the rep. Give me my black car back, okay? I need my black car back. I need both of them. I need both of my cars. I need my white card and my black card. You know what I'm saying? I need both of them. Okay? So help your girl out. Who sings what? Okay? And also on my music channel, suggest me some rap songs, okay? Because mostly on there I have rock and country, and I want to do different things on my music reaction channel as well, okay? So help your girl out. Send me some good music to my business email, which is in my description, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I'm working on the chat. I'm working on it. Let me see what Flacco got to finish, and then I'll end this video off because I got another video to do.
Cutthroat, it has to be a surviving Aubrey story somewhere in the tuck that we don't know about yet. And it's best we never know.
I am.
So
I'm not saying I don't know what was spoken about.
Okay.
I know that he never spoke to this man again, which is crazy.
And as a
That's
fan,
insane to me.
I would want to hear why. Just as a music fan, not as a gossip,
bro,
like just
what
as
was that
a
about?
fan, I would like to know it in raps. I don't want them to do interviews.
Damaris, if you come in here right now, every day you with your homegirl, and then one day you ain't with, you think not on time, I'm like, yo, what's up with your homegirl you used to be with all the time? Like, you ain't.
Because he was trying to beat.
Maybe. I'm like, yo, what happened to homie? You like, I'm gonna be like, whoa. That was your man. You used to, every day y'all was together. Don't give me the, I don't talk to her no more.
So were they mans or were they business partners?
From my understanding, from what I mean, me looking at it, I don't know like anybody's personal relationships, but I would think that they was friends. They had years of history together with each other, rocking with each other.
Have years of history together because they make good money together. Doesn't always mean that they're friends.
That's a fact.
And doesn't always mean
that's a fact.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think what Maul is saying, even knowing that information that we don't know, he's still asked.
Nicotine free. I'm still trying to quit smoking, y'all. I swear. It's been rough, but I'm working on it. But this is nicotine free, okay? I'm working on it, y'all. Y'all proud of me. I got it. By the end of March, I'm gonna stop completely vaping, even nicotine free, all that. I'm gonna quit by the end of March. That's my goal, okay? Hold me to it, okay? Hold me to it, please.
And for both sides to say why.
Which makes sense to me.
I'm not saying he knows how close his friends they were, but he just knows the information that they haven't spoken.
I just know before that happened, they were
hugging on stage, and then they went to not hugging on stage.
They was just doing first-person shooter at every stadium, rocking.
Let me know what y'all think, right? Who do you guys think the information coming out would hurt more, Drake or J. Cole? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here.
Yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think. I don't know what I think. I thought I got my whole people mixed up, y'all. I'm thinking about, he talking about J. Cole. I'm thinking about Kendrick Lamar, y'all. I don't know who he talking about. I'm gonna have to do some research, y'all. I'm gonna go on my music channel and do some research. But today, probably about 11, 12, I am going to be going on live on Twitch. We're going to be listening to some music, doing some reaction videos, playing some horror games. I did get what the name of the game was? She Was 98. I did get that. I want to finish the Fears to Fathom series because a new one coming out soon. Y'all know I love my horror games. So, yeah, I'm going to be on Twitch today. When I go on, I'll put the link in the description in a post. Hop on in, come on in, say hi, follow. Let's chill out, y'all. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all on Twitch hopefully. Bye y'all.